because sometimes I can't tell if we
Yeah,
are.
I just wanted to be like somebody and say welcome to the Racing League and welcome to my broadcast and thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, remember how fucking someone copied Keystone?
All right, well, that was not supposed to be the intro turnover. We're live, by the way. Good job.
Say
Yeah,
it.
nice try. All right, anyways, welcome to episode 2 of the Misfits Racing League Sit Down, episode number 2. Tonight, we are going to sit down and talk about last night's not last night's perspective, but last night's clash at Texas Motor Speedway. First of all, let's introduce our not really co-owners, but our sit-down partners. We got Turnover, who's going to get high.
Hey, what's up?
Dave Worskin.
Shut up, Nick.
And our special guest tonight is our Rookie of the Year contender for Xfinity this year, Cowboy Watson, who will be joining me in the broadcast for trucks. All right, so Dave, we got a lot to cover tonight. And
Yeah, look, I told you he was going to be one of my picks for the rookies this year.
Hey, you steal my Rookie of the Year contender picks? Wow, screw you then.
I picked him first.
Yeah. But hey, tonight we're going to talk about some very important things. Last night, as mentioned, as the clash was last night, we had, 12 guys last night or 13 guys? Wasn't it 13? 13, okay. So 13 guys raced the clash at Texas Motor Speedway. We're in the Xfinity Series. And boy, gentlemen, it did not disappoint. I mean, any thoughts, anyone? I mean, open floor.
It was a blast. I had fun. I messed up and did some pit adjustments, but I managed to work my way back up to 7th. I got a 7th place finish. It was fun.
It was. Dave?
I went the wrong way on my adjustment.
So we have two people saying they went wrong on their adjustments. I mean, clearly, if we had a green flag pit stop, we could have gotten our adjustments in, but however, that did not happen. We had one caution last night, which, pretty honestly, for a clash, that's not too bad, gentlemen. That's not too bad whatsoever.
I don't even know what the caution was.
I think
Oh.
Yeah, it was just...
I got through it, but I don't know how I got through it.
Hey, that's called skill, Dave. That's called skill right there, my guy. That's honestly called skill. I had nowhere to go.
It was still a blast. I still had fun.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah, I had fun.
Corolla was our victor last night. He started season 12 with a great start. What a great start. Oh, yeah, from that restart, but...
I thought he had the pole.
He did, but didn't he have to start... He had to restart towards the back because Michael took 2 tires on the caution. Yep. I
think Michael took them 2 tires and was like, crap.
Well, you heard me last night. I said to him, hey, Michael, well, right. I even asked Michael. I was like, Michael, did you take 2 tires? Yeah. I was like, oh. Well, that's what you got to do, right?
Yeah, sometimes you got to put yourself in that position.
Right. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Good point. So, honestly thought it was a great clash. So, props to every driver and all the admins who put their hard work into the effort. It was a great showing. Hopefully, that's what's going to come to season 12. So, also, before anything, send a friend request to an admin before next Monday because next week we start the season, gentlemen. So if you have not done that, send a friend request to Maddie RKM, or Dave, those three, or any of the admins, so that you can be added in here into the party, and we can get you all settled in. So make sure you
But those
choose
are the
that.
main ones.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I would think Tuesday is the main one too, because I don't know. I could be wrong, but do that beforehand so we can get you settled in. So, Oliver just joined the stream. How you doing, Oliver? Sucks that he tried to watch my stream last night, but of course he didn't be able to. So,
Oliver!
but let's see what else. Next week is Speed Weeks. Wow, to this week is Speed Weeks for real life NASCAR, but next week is our Speed Week. So, who are you guys' favorites to win the Cup race, Xfinity, and Truck race? Who y'all got? Because honestly, I would say we have to wait and see on that.
Chevrolets. Chevrolets has been sleepers. Not really sleepers, but they haven't really been up front. I think they'll get it together.
Oh, I agree, Trevor.
Unfortunately, I just got to go with Fords. They're always fast. I don't know what it is, but
sure.
Man, even in real life, they're just fast. If you get a couple of them hooked up, boom, they're gone.
Oh yeah.
They're
Especially
hard.
if you get good teammates,
Right. But then again, you gotta work with who you gotta work with, that affiliated teammate or your actual teammate. But I know there's no league racing teammates in Misfits, but I wish there was, but there's not. So, but honestly, there's gonna be a lot of push come to shove. Last lap, go here, go there, go high, go low. You gotta make those aggressive moves.
Yep, and you just have to stay out of other people's accidents.
Yep, that's a good thing. Another thing you gotta keep your eye on is the big one, and you don't want to be caught up in someone's mess.
I could ruin someone's night.
Yeah. Another thing is you can't be, if you're gonna try to go low and someone chops your nose, and then you slide and hit that apron. Well, that's probably end of the stage for you, or the end of the race right there. So.
Oh yeah, that apron could be dangerous.
Oh yeah, really, 100%. And also, if you get forced below that double yellow line, you gotta make sure not to come up and hit someone, because it's gonna get you in trouble right there. I promise you that. But
yes, it will.
Now, I want to say, Maddie wants me to point out favorites for the 500, or who our favorites are gonna win. Now, I want to hear y'all's favorites to win this weekend or next weekend's Speed Weeks for all three series. Honestly, I want to hear y'all's. So, Turnover, let's start with you.
Myself.
Okay, well, you can't pick yourself. You can't always pick yourself, no, but you've got... I mean, this is the list I've gotten from RKM right now, his user cup roster. You got RKM, Michael, Maddie... I'm sorry, not Maddie, what the hell? RKM, Michael, myself, Corolla, Reb, Gar, GU, Mills, DJ, or Rogue. Those are the cup cars or drivers I've got so far. As
I'm gonna have to go and say on the limb and stick with RKM.
Oh, really bold on the cup side, aren't you?
Yep.
Dave, who you got for cup?
Man, that's tough. You running that?
Yeah.
Well, I look for the Michigan boys to work together till the end, but man, you cannot count RKM out. I mean, he's won there before. I know. Yeah. I finished second behind him, and man, that's a tough call. You know what? I'm gonna go Rogue.
Ooh, wow, that is a big. That's amazing.
That's a good pick.
That's an amazing pick.
That's a good pick.
I'm going to ask you now, Cowboy Watson. I know you're not in Cup, but you'll probably watch my perspective. Who you got?
Yeah, it's a crapshoot.
That is
that's
another
true.
true story.
You know, I'm going to go off a limb here. I'm going to call my bluff and say Reb.
Oh, man, that's another good one.
Dude, I'm telling you, you look at the couple times. I mean, Dave, in turnover, you remember last season, that guy scored his first win at Dover in the Truck Series. I mean, blew my mind. I mean, holy cow.
Yeah, he saved enough to make it.
He sure has. And that's my go-to for Cup. I mean, Reb is amazing. Such a nice guy, has a nice heart, and that's my go-to guy. I mean, you look for him on last lap comes, and he's out front, he wins, mark my words. That's a Daytona 500 champion right there. That's a Daytona 500 champion. Promise you.
Well, what do you think about Xfinity?
I was just about to say, let me look at the roster real quick. Apparently we cannot hear Cowboy Watson due to, I don't know if it's his settings or not. Oliver says he can't hear you, bud. I can hear you, but it's just, I don't know if it's your settings where you have
You got your voice on allowed to be like in your live stream.
Yeah,
so you can hear your voice.
I have that, but I don't know if he does. Ooh.
Yeah, that's something else. Every driver should have their voice to be allowed.
Yeah. Oliver, if you did not hear that, he said he wants. Let's see. Can you hear him now, Oliver? Let's get a double check. If you can't, then we'll fill in what he's trying to tell us. So, we've had the same issue with Rogue last week. So, but let's get to Xfinity real quick. We got Maddie, G-Pre, Dave, Turnover, Piv, Tunes, Zios, Sports, Fula, Eternal, Reb, Oliver, Dilly, Chevy, Ice, and Cowboy Watson. Now, I'm going to say that my pick for the Daytona Xfinity win is either probably going to be you or Dave Turnover. That's my go-to because I want.
I wouldn't even pick
well, Dave, hear me out though. Dave. You've been here around the block, known everything, and I honestly think Xfinity. This is your year. You can Xfinity win, and I think Daytona is going to be the start of the year.
I said that the first time I ran Xfinity.
Now
I'm gonna get a win.
Now, as
seven seasons later.
Hey, lucky number 7 or 7. What was that one saying? Seventh try or something like that. Not 7th try. Lucky number 7 or something like that. But as you three are in Xfinity, besides yourselves, if you guys don't win, who do you guys see going to victory lane? Almost called you Reb. Cowboy Watson. I'm starting with you. Oh!
I knew you were saying his name.
I had that feeling too. I was like, oh no,
Maddie is the defending champ of that.
He is. He really is. I mean,
only because he's got nutrition in him.
What's that, Turnover?
Nothing.
Come on, spit it out.
I said that's because he's only got me pushing him.
So we got myself going with Dave or Turnover. If I had to go with one, it's got to be Dave. Speaking of which, Turnover, besides yourself, who do you got winning Xfinity?
Could you please read the roster to me one more time?
No. Yes, I will. You got Maddie, G, Dave, yourself, Piff, Tunes, Zizels, Sports.
I'm gonna go say Piff gets it done at Daytona.
Not Eternal?
Piff.
Ooh. So we got 3 Junior Motorsports picks. Dave, who you got?
Whoever finishes first at the line, that's all right. It's
Well,
too
that
hard to
doesn't.
call.
Well, dang.
whoever finishes at the line, it's too hard to call.
It really is. I mean, give and take, it could be a last lap pass, or it could be a photo finish. I mean, it'd be cool to have one of those.
I mean,
So.
Keystone has been passed on the last lap a couple times, and
Sure. Oh, yeah.
it's just too tough. Daytonas are a crapshoot again. Just.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Season 12 trucks. Who do we got winning the truck season opener? As a broadcaster, and me and Cowboy are broadcasting it, I would say we could wait till next week, but I want to hear what Dave and Turnover have to say about who they got, but you'll hear both our predictions next week as well. So, I'm going to start with Turnover this time. Turnover, as a truck driver besides yourself, who you got winning trucks season opener?
Corolla.
Oh, trying to go for the defending series champion. Now, remember, Turnover, he got in trouble in I think it was season 10, where he forced me below double yellow, and he got that one.
I think he learned from mistakes, and I think that's why he'll go out and.
Oh, I think he will learn his mistakes.
And he'll get the dub.
All right,
He's
Cowboy.
fast.
All right, Cowboy Watson, I'm turning it over to you. What do you got? You're saying whoever finishes the. Oh yeah, I would think. Dave, start the year off right. Dave, I'm going to say I'm going to ask you, but I know the answer. Oh, whoever finishes first, right?
No. The last 8 seasons, we've had one race that previous winner has won, or just a regular driver, but all the other have been rookies. So I'm going to go for a rookie to win it.
Oh, and who would you say is a rookie?
You know what? There's 7 rookies. 7 of them got a shot. So that's what I'm going to go with. A rookie going to win it again.
I'm going to top you all off, and I'm going to go off on a limb here. I'm going with a veteran. Oh, Jamie. I'm going to say Jamie. I mean, he's backing it in Truck Series, and, maybe he gets the victory lane and get his mojo back. And I'm telling you, Jamie knows how to win in trucks. So he is very fast, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts the year off with a bang. Let's see. What else did... also...
you got Rolling coming back, too.
That was just about to point that.
That's another surprise coming back driver.
Yep, Rolling Duck. I believe he was season, 8 or 9 Cup Series champion?
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming back for a full-time season in trucks. I mean, does it suck that he's not...
Then we got another driver that I found out about 5:30 my time is coming in the trucks. And that's none other than Michael. Is a rookie, his first time running for truck points. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited about that because I like racing with Michael. He's very
cool.
clean. He's very clean. he kind of gets screwed out sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like racing with him. He's just clean.
He is a real
he's a
nice
good
guy.
guy.
And he owned Xfinity for so many seasons, and he's stood back or took a step back afterwards and was like, you know what, I'm going to take a step back, let Matty take over, and I want to run Cup. So I mean, I think he's going to do really good as a driver. Michael was
Well,
such
he started in Xfinity.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's. I really hope to see him get to the Final Four because I really think Michael is going to have a very good shot, and he's probably going to work with his brother most of the time at the restrictor plates.
Well,
We've seen
Michael is not a dirt guy, and he's going to have to run outdoors, so and get them
right.
double
Well,
points.
Hmm.
no one is here a dirt guy unless you're Maniac.
Or Piff.
Yeah,
Piff's
yeah,
got
that's
7. I
true.
think he's got a couple championships in dirt.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
Pip is always finished. I don't think he has an Eldora win.
I thought he did.
Are you sure he did? Because that one season I finished like 3rd or 4th, and I
I think
think
he
he
finished
won.
second.
Oh, I'm not sure. Can't
I'd have to
remember
go
back
back
that
and
far.
look.
You'll have
Yeah,
to look back into your research. But there now. I think the biggest move in my this year for roster changes is probably the Xfinity side of Zios because remember he drove the 39 so many times. He's driving the 22, which was usually piloted by Michael. But what a move by Zios moving to the 22. I think that's a great new move for him. It's a really good move.
I thought Michaels was driving the 22.
Mm-mm. Nope. Zios is driving the 22. Cowboy Watson in here is driving the 39.
Okay.
Since Maddie offered him the 16 for colleague, however, he doesn't have the DLC for it. So, I mean, I know it sucks, but I mean, you gotta get a ride eventually. So,
Yeah.
no, I mean, you get.
What if it's a truck? Is a truck a truck?
Oh my gosh! I really would like. I mean,
Right.
sure. I mean, if it races on
Well,
four
I
wheels,
mean, if it races on 2 wheels, it races. So
My dad just
sure.
told me today that he's going to get a project car. I'm
Uh-oh.
excited.
I'm sure if they could race unicycles, they'll race them.
Sure.
We might be getting back into racing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what kind of racing, but.
Bubbles.
Hmm.
Oh man. Now, what track are y'all looking forward to this season? Like in any series, I'm honestly looking forward to the Indy Roval for trucks. I think that's a great curveball to the season, and we've never raced it before, and I think that's a great track. We should start and say, hey, we're gonna run here and we're gonna test the limits. So
And
that's
it gets unvaulted.
yep, that's true. What do you got there, Turnover?
I kind of like Watkins Glen, more leaning towards that. That's a fun place.
It's a fun place. I wish I could run it in truck or not really trucks, but Xfinity because I feel like I'm pretty good there. But yeah, Watkins Glen is a good track. Cowboy Watson. I mean, like any race, irregular season, postseason, whatever. It's a good track.
That's
Though.
another good pick.
Yeah, I think that's a really great pick. Dave?
Even though I can't do the road courses, but I still like doing them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Sonoma for trucks.
Early in the season, and remember, it's early. It's race 3. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Sonoma, Road America, and
Indy Roval.
You guys are welcome. They kind of
Right.
did like that in real life, like Pocono did. Remember when Pocono did the
Oh yeah.
double thing? Yeah.
Double header or something like that. Yeah. That was such a good. That was a good pull
I think
on
that's when Alex Bowman won one of them.
back in 2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say if it was the Cup side, I'm looking forward to Bristol Dirt. I know Dave's probably like, oh,
I
Oh
might
yeah,
so
just
I'm
run there
looking
just
forward to
so I
that.
can.
I'm looking forward. So,
The 5 races I'm running in Cup, I'm looking forward to.
oh yeah. Now, as awards go, I would say, I've won like the most improved for the last couple of seasons, but I'm not going to do that. So, I think most improved for Cup is probably going to be GU. That's where my head's going with that. So, that's probably where I could go with. What else do I need to cover, Dave? Is there anything else?
I think that's about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all have any suggestions or anything you want to say or questions during the podcast, you just or the
Before
talk
we get
show.
off the air,
I just want to welcome Maddie or not
Maddie.
Maddie, but I want to welcome Michael to Trucks and Rolling coming back, and uh, good luck to all the rookies.
Yeah. See, go ahead.
I think Cowboy needs to turn his mic up, can't barely hear him.
that'll be fun.
That will be
Yeah.
fun, honestly. Also, before the season starts, before next Thursday, Oliver just said, make sure you turn your mic up a little bit, Cowboy Watson, so we can be able to hear you. So, um, yeah, so just keep that in mind
Yeah,
for
there's
the.
a lot of guys that have them low, and then a lot of guys that have them high, and
Yep.
yeah, I think
So
it's perfect right now.
just keep that in mind.
Just keep
So
that in mind.
episode 3 might be episode 3
That's
might
because I am.
episode 3 might be next Friday before anything else. So with that being said, episode 2 is going to come to a close. I want to thank Cowboy Watson for joining as a special guest tonight. Dave, as always, and of course, we're not going to forget our good buddy, Mr. High himself, Turnover.
Thank you, thank you.
Don't forget our sponsors.
Yes, our sponsors, Printaholics and Mustang Makers and Beyond the Oaks. Or, well, Beyond the Oak, whatever you want to call it, Maddie. But other than that, I'm so grateful to have each and every one of y'all here. Hope to see y'all next week for Speed Weeks. Until then, see y'all then for Speed Weeks.
Bye.